The plane that crash-landed in the ocean off Molokai might have stayed in one piece after that impact, but it came to the surface in pieces today. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Yanji Denise.
And I'm Paula Akana. The battered parts of that plane now in the hands of investigators. KITV4's Ilaria Mata shows us what they found and what happens next in tonight's top story.
This is how salvage crews pulled up the wreckage off Molokai's Kalaupapa coast in pieces. Fortunately, the golden prize, the engine, still intact.
The salvage ship was very successful in finding the aircraft, and we did find the engine, and the propeller and the gearbox were still attached to the engine.
That salvage ship now docked in Honolulu Harbor. The National Transportation Safety Board says the engine will be shipped to a factory in Montreal. They expect a preliminary report in the next few weeks.
Take the engine apart and look at its components, and we ought to be able to ascertain what the cause of the failure is.
All I know is bang, and I had an annunciator panel that was nothing but red and yellow lights, and fire warning was going off.
That's pilot Clyde Kawasaki's description of the engine failure that forced him to land in the ocean 500 yards offshore last Wednesday. Everyone made it out alive, but Health Director Loretta Fuddy later died.
Well, I was very hopeful. You know, the Friday when Sea Engineering got eyes on it and was able to spot it, it was all intact, sitting at the bottom.
This is what the Cessna Caravan looked like after the crash, intact. A helicopter crew commissioned by Molokai spotted the plane not long after, but rough conditions forced salvage crews to wait. During that time, Hawaii company Sea Engineering says those conditions and a rocky bottom chopped up the plane, which was balancing on a shallower point 65 feet down.
Divers were able to cover a lot more area quicker, and that mission was to go try to find any personal effects,
including tools and a tool belt, special to one passenger. Molokai President Richard Schuman says he also paid to replace cell phones, laptops, even a wedding ring.
It's important to me because it's the right thing to do. You know, a lot of people have sentimental attachments to things, and we have to try our best to get it back to them, regardless of what the cost would have been.
Ilaria Mata, KITV4 News.